You got abused at 19, but you ain't telling until you're 50 years old. I'm sorry. I can't buy it. King Kong.
They're trying to accuse every man they can find, or should I say every black man they can find, of sex abuse to try to get some money through a civil suit before this law expires. Everybody know it's a cash and grab.
Now, as far as the Jamie Foxx lawsuit and the Puffy and Cassie lawsuit and the Marcellus Wiley lawsuit and the Mayor Eric Adams lawsuit, the statute of limitations on accusations, the statute of limitations on sexual accusations is running out. The statute of limitations on sexual accusations is running out. It's running out. It's running out. And so sisters are trying to get as much money as they can get. And I want to say this to my black queens. Black women are more trafficked and abused than any woman in America. My African sisters are more trafficked and abused physically, sexually, and emotionally than any woman in America. So I would never dismiss, insult, make a mockery of, or trivialize the pain of the African woman. I would never do that to my American African sisters. I wouldn't do it to my European African sisters. I wouldn't do it to my continental African sisters. I wouldn't do it to my Caribbean, Central, or South American African sisters, my Australian African sisters, my Canadian African sisters. I will not trivialize abuse and sex abuse against black women. But you're not going to tell me it took you 30 years for you to come forward. You're not going to tell me it took you 30 years. You're not going to tell me it took you 30 years. You got abused at 19. And you coming back right before your retirement. I'm not buying it, sisters. I'm sorry. You got abused at 19, but you ain't telling until you're 50 years old. I'm sorry. I can't buy it. King Kong.
As far as Jamie Foxx and Marcellus Wiley, there is a law, some sort of sex abuse law that's about to expire. And so all the women who are after some money, they're trying to accuse every man they can find, or should I say every black man they can find, of sex abuse to try to get some money through a civil suit before this law expires. Everybody know it's a cash and grab. That's probably why CASSIE did it. I'm not saying that, her accusations are not honest. I'm not saying that. I'm saying the timing of the allegations against Puffy Combs, the timing of the allegations against Jamie Foxx, the timing of the allegations against Marcellus Wiley, Cuba Gooding Jr. The reason you're seeing all these black men get hit with these sex assault allegations that occurred many years ago, in Marcellus Wiley's case, 30 years ago for Marcellus, is because women are trying to capitalize before this law expires. They want to get the bag. They want to get the bag. Whether the abuse took place or not, I don't know. But if you waited 30 years, you waited 10 years, and I'm not a woman, so I can't speak to that. I am a psychologist, so I can speak to that. But this is about money. All of this is about money and reputation destruction. That's all this is, brothers and sisters. That's all this is. And I hope Marcellus Wiley wasn't a bunny. They said Jamie Foxx might have not been a bunny. I don't know if the girl accusing Marcellus Wiley was a bunny or not. You still got the Michigan State football coach. He got accused by a bunny. Y'all just need to leave the bunnies alone and be careful with the sisters. Somebody just sent me a text. This black woman tweeted this. Let me tell you what this black woman tweeted. She said, quote, this is coming from a black woman. To be honest, I think black women should start falsely accusing black men of. I'm reading this. To be honest, I think black women should start falsely accusing black men of. This is insane. This is insane. She's telling black women to start falsely accusing black men of. She said it works for white women and they get a pretty penny from it. If black women can't get the coin through marriage, we might as well get the coin through the court. So it is open season on brothers right now. Brothers, it's open season on us. Me Too has come full circle. Me Too has come full circle. These women are after money and they're going to accuse you of anything to get some money. So you better strap up, have the video cameras, practice discipline. Sister Kelly.
But as part of this campaign to destroy the public image of black women, many black men in this reactionary manosphere community, or as they call themselves, they refer to it as the manosphere. And these are basically black men who are fed up with black women and are no longer dating them or respecting them or marrying them at all. You have a movement called the Passport Boys, where they say we're getting our passports, we're leaving America, and we're going to find women of other countries. Now, that wouldn't be a problem if they were looking for black women in other countries, but from what I was told, they're looking for